On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Bentley D9 says baseball.
Yes, we are playing baseball.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back
Bentley
on track.
D9 says I've joined your Fin Club for 1 month. Bentley D9 says what an achievement.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Bentley D9 says it had me auto-send that, but yeah, I've been in for a month.
Oh, okay.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Back at T-Mobile Park, Brent Rooker.
That's right. He's leading the league in home runs. Did you see that? Look at that.
Top 5 in the league.
This guy's a superstar. A superstar.
Bentley D9 says told ya I was loyal to you.
Every
I
time
know,
he
you know you are. All of you guys are. I love you guys.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missing inside. Strike 2.
Should have swung at it. Right there.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through.
Mason Caro says whiplash. Can you help me now?
So up next, Nick Kurtz. In the air, left field. Ref Snyder under this one. 1 away.
That's actually my alarm to wake up. Is that song?
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here.
Rooker's
Not
hitting
much
300 as well?
They're going to bring
Holy
a lot
cow.
of energy to the field.
This man is
Yeah,
a
and that's just it,
monster.
Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And Rooker, man.
1 out man at first.
That man is a
Tyler
superstar.
Soderstrom digs in now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Fastball is outside. In the air to left center. Robles turns to the right on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. 2-2 now. Makes the catch, in and over. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Morales.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
The shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Come on.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Ball to strike. Late with the swing there.
Mason Caro says whiplash, what happened?
Tell him he can't park there. Ay!
Whiplash 1459 says kick me.
The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at our lineup. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Dominic Panzone.
Dominic Panzone. Who is he? Panzone?
The 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler moving under it. Out, number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 30, Rob.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners.
Mason Caro says, do you have the bravado Banshee DTS Stuntman?
Wilson. Gets him easily.
Probably not.
2 come in on this Seattle.
I don't think I have a Banshee, no. That's like the really fast car, right?
This is AL West action on
I don't
MLB The Show. Second inning set to go. Stepping in.
Jeremiah Garrett says,
He's got
Hey, what's going on,
which is
Jeremiah?
a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he
Come
can
on, guys.
jump
Let's get
if
back
you make a
into the
mistake.
winning ways.
And that's it for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Mason Caro says I might get on the
Got
K.
him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Jeremiah
Top of the strike
Garrett
zone,
says, can I
receiving more
subscribe to your
fastballs in
YouTube
that
channel?
location. Hitters,
Go
especially
ahead,
with
please
2
do
strikes,
that.
have to be
I need
ready to pull the
subscribers.
trigger.
You know that actually over there you can watch every single game that is happening right now if you go to that channel? So far we played 20-something games. You can watch every single game, including the game that I threw the perfect game.
Mason Caro says I already did.
All right, cool.
Mason Caro says you can even look.
Oh, no, I believe you. I need you guys to watch the videos, try to watch them and like them, and especially if you see it. If you see it pop up on your feed, it really helps if you guys watch it right away. and say like and put a comment in it if you watch the video on YouTube. Do that because we're trying to
Mason
grow that.
Carroll says, dude, I love your videos.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Deep in his most recent game.
I really like being creative. And I'm really proud of this background. Oh my God, I am so proud of this background. This background is kick ass.
Right through there for a strike.
Mason Carroll says, and you're really nice, and then I play with you too.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. The M's
After I'm done here
2-0.
tonight, I get to probably watch TV with Stuntman.
Mason Carroll says there's no one else to play with anymore and stuff. You and Whiplash and Sigma Sigma.
But you know, that's a great thing about
Jeremiah Garrett says I just subscribed.
Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate that.
In the air, left field.
Where are we going?
And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Jeremiah Garrett says, can you show me how to do it?
How to do what?
Rosarena with a homer in his last game. To the right side, McNeil. Fires to first in time.
Talking to me or talking to somebody else?
Batting it, the second baseman, Cole. Yeah.
Jeremiah Garrett says how to make a YouTube
Up next
channel.
for the Mariners.
There's open ones.
The 1-1.
I do not know much about YouTube. I tell you one thing.
On the ground.
I am very bad at getting good views on YouTube. I don't know why. I've tinkered with thumbnails.
Mason Carroll says I can make a YouTube video.
Keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning.
Yeah,
Mason Carroll says I made some. It's called Mason Carroll and the show Red and Black Supreme, I think.
2-0.
Oh, okay, I can check it out.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
It's really discouraging sometimes in YouTube, trying to grow in YouTube. Like, you can grow a lot faster here than you can.
Mason Carroll says I think it made like 4.
Misses.
Mason Carroll says 5. Mason Carroll says something like that.
Hit in the air, right field. One down.
I think that this series with the baseball series, I think eventually it will grow. I think if we're gonna go back to the one video where I say that this is gonna grow, it's gonna be in this one because the background is nicer. This is a lot nicer. It's a lot better. More. I think it's a little bit nicer looking.
Well, that's always the key.
I think I cleaned it up a little bit better up here.
Getting ahead in the count, and as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding.
I think
the
watching
zone.
a whole season of baseball,
and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
Really, we're simulating a whole season. And I tried looking around, and I didn't find a lot of that.
And that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it live. But that's the beauty of it, because if you're a fan of this, if you're watching this and you're watching it through YouTube or anything else, you can come in and talk to me, especially if you like baseball. I mean, caramba.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Because I love
And
baseball.
that'll bring the
I am a
tying run
huge
to the
baseball
plate.
fan.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Just missed.
Kurtz has been very, very quiet recently.
Popped
Not
in the
anymore.
air, left
Yeah, you
field.
got it.
And that is that. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The M's have the lead, 2-0.
Mason Caro
This
says
is
I
AL West
actually made
action
6
on MLB
videos.
The
Oh,
Show.
okay. I made a ton of
Back
videos
at
on this
T-Mobile
channel so
Park,
far.
And now for
Like
Seattle,
over 40
J.P.
videos.
Crawford.
That's a lot of videos. The one thing is the one thing that I have is consistency in this channel, because Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, every one of those days we play GTA. Not a lot of channels, publish when they come, and they keep it, and they try to keep that schedule.
Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
But I'm not consistent in YouTube when I'm posting the videos. That's the only difference.
2-2 now.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Payoff pitch.
There
Swing
you
and a
go.
miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And 1-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's a little bit low.
Circle change. Low inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ay, caramba.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long
Can't
at
suck
bat
it
and
up, can
earned
we?
himself a hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Josh Naylor. In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Penzone. Out towards right center field. Butler in position. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 2-0. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ref Snyder should have this one, and there's 1 down.
Mason Caro says I got off.
Shea Langoliers
Got off
getting
one.
ready to hit. The Mariners up by 2, top half of inning number 4. Hard ground ball,
That's a
base
base hit.
knock.
That's a base hit.
And that'll bring
Whiplash 1459 says him going to go, guys.
All right, Whiplash. See you tomorrow.
Mason Caro says watching now it was him boring.
So up next,
Whiplash 1459 says good night, Stuntman and Mason. Have a good night.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Whiplash 1459 says you see you tonight. Whiplash 1459 says my bad. Mason Caro says you the Whiplash. Have a good night.
Oh yeah.
Whiplash 1459 says see you tomorrow night.
It's 2-2.
All right.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing.
That's
I can feel
right.
this one from the booth.
Tune in. I hit another home run. We tied the game.
Mason Caro says see you tomorrow long.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches.
Mason Caro says Whiplash.
And it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
Mason Caro says I saw that.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit.
Mason Caro says you're keeping it as a clip.
Yeah. That's when you see me pausing the game. That's when I'm clipping the game. Clips the last 2 minutes.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through it for the K. And K is his third of the game.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw with the same arm action, same release point.
That was
and he left it up.
bowling
But the
shoe
movement and the
ugly.
change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Naylor. The flip to the pitcher cover.
Mason Caro says, did you miss the ball?
I did not even touch the ball.
Seattle homer.
I don't even think I was in the same area code of the ball on that one. But not on this one. I hit this and I hit the crap out of this one. This one right there? That was calm.
Back in Seattle, ready to go, bottom 4.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. Last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick inning.
The was fouled off.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Circle change, low inside.
Mason Caro says, dude.
Four-seam fastball.
The day was great today.
This one
Mason
popped up.
Caro says, how was your day today?
The day was great.
And there's one away.
How was your day?
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman,
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Mason Caro says it was fine.
On the ground to third, into the
Horrible swing there. Horrible pitch there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Randy Arozarena is in now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Beautiful.
One in the
Beautifully
inning,
done.
but nothing more than that. Out of the top of the go. We
Good,
get
good.
2-2. New inning started, and now the DH, Zach
Mason
Geller.
Caro says not that much people are here today.
No, not that many.
In there at the knees, that's strike two. Some activity in the Mariner bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to... Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one to first.
There you go. Base hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good
Am I on
start to
Twitch
the inning.
as well? I am not. Well, I am on Twitch, but I'm a broadcast.
It's right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it.
Hang on,
Nice job of
is
bad
Infinity
ball
not working right now?
Max
Whiplash
Munson
Montero
goes
59
next.
says, before I go, can you raid my edit I send to you? Whiplash 1459 says, hey Stuntman, can you raid my edit?
Did you send me a clip? Where did you send me the clip on?
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Whiplash 1459 says he'll send in a sec on Xbox.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's way high.
Yeah, I'll play it. As long as it's not, you know.
Go ahead, run in first, nobody out. And we're in the top of the fifth. Miller checks over to first, and he's back.
Come on, Muncie. Hit the ball, will ya?
Swing and a miss.
You're hitting 133, man. 133!
A good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch. It's going to be so tough to
My
recognize.
grandma can hit 133. She died in 1985.
Reaching for it right there.
Jeez. Boy.
Brent Rooker now at the plate.
Whiplash 1459 says, wait, I can't send on Xbox. Can I send it on TikTok, or will that stop the stream?
Yeah. I mean, I can look at it, but I don't think I can show it on. I can't show it on the stream, though.
Ground
Get
ball.
a hit, get a hit, get a hit. Come on, get a hit. Throw it away.
It's there. That's a great play.
Whiplash 1459 says, okay.
Go ahead, run on base. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit.
Whiplash 1459 says he'll send it to you on there, man.
All right.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Robles gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Circle change.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time.
Whiplash 1459 says I just got into editing, so it's not great.
All right.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. On the ground at first, Kurtz.
Whiplash 1459 says, and someone tried stealing. Whiplash 1459 says, but I send it to you.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on.
Whiplash 1459 says, Mason, it's on my TikTok page too. Whiplash 1459 says it's funny though low.
I can't hear it though. This is like, it looks good though. Actually, it looks very nice.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Whiplash 1459 says, did you have volume up?
It's a strikeout.
I did not have the volume up.
All
No.
even
Well,
at 2-2.
I'm listening to the game on my headphones, so I have to. But visually it looks really good.
Whiplash
Welcome back. It's been a
1459
great
says,
game, so let's take another look at the most important moments
Whiplash
so far.
1459 says, yeah. Whiplash 1459 says, thank you.
Is that something that you like? Video editing and stuff like that? I mean, did you do all of those cuts, or did you actually do the cuts, or you just found them with the cuts?
Now pitching.
Jose A. Ferrer will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen.
Whiplash
move right here, so
1459
we'll see how it
says,
works
I
out.
found them, but I put them together and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
The left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's pretty good. That's pretty talented.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the corner. Action in the bullpen for Seattle.
challenge that. Let me challenge
The
that. Come on,
left-handed
that's not a
reliever
strike.
appears to be getting loose.
That wasn't a strike.
Fresh.
That wasn't a-
The hard
See,
throw
that was
around
not a
the
strike. I
end
knew
up
it.
as well. And the strike is
I knew
overturned
it.
after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Whiplash
knew it.
1459 says, okay, well, bye-bye, guys. Good night. See ya tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow,
Knees for
Whiplash.
a strike.
Get a hit here.
There's a
Whiplash
That's a hit.
1459 says, Stuntman am the only one in live. Whiplash 1459 says, never mind, not
And now
anymore.
they're out in front. It's 3-2.
Whiplash 1459 says, okay, bye-bye.
Just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boo. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Shea Langoliers digs in now. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a hit.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. The 1-1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Inside, ball three.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential
Oh,
for
yeah.
more
Base
coming.
hit, baby.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose A. Ferrer won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Cooper Criswell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Jacob Wilson. Strike two. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
go.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Save. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want.
Mason
His resume
Caro
speaks
says
for
eating
itself.
pizza right now.
Oh, you are? What kind of pizza?
First and second, no outs. Jeff McNeil will hit next.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on.
Mason
Probably a
Caro
challenge
says
for
cheese
Stuntman.
pizza.
That's the only kind of pizza.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one finds the zone.
And
2 balls, 2
pineapple
strikes.
does not belong on pizza.
Bounce to the right side.
Mason Caro
Miller.
says I eat that
Off
all the
balance,
time.
There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out.
Mason Caro says
That one
cheese
not
pizza.
close.
Bustin'
And
bro.
the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Max
Mason
Muncy.
Caro says, do you
Zone
like
RBI
cheese
spot,
pizza?
but
I
Chris,
love
this is a guy
cheese
that is
pizza.
not really swinging
Mason
the bat
Caro
all that
says
well.
no.
No, I
In
love
this
pizza.
situation,
That's my
you have
favorite
a
pizza. I
real good
love pizza.
opportunity to get swings and misses.
I don't like pepperoni. I mean, I like pepperoni.
I think you're attacking in this spot.
2 on,
It's
2
a plain
outs.
cheese pizza.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
New York style pizza. I grew up in New York, so I know good pizza.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
Mason
missed.
Caro says the reason why people probably did not join is that you said see you on Wednesday.
I know. I mean, and it's also MLB The Show. I mean, it's not GTA, which is what I normally stream. So it's okay. I mean,
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The A's out front here.
I did like how
4-2.
I'm in love with the bottom part of the stream. I am in love with this one.
Back
You
in
guys did a
T-Mobile
really
Park.
good job
Now
of
the
this.
Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
If you
Yeah,
don't
very
get
proud
ahead
of
in the
this.
count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Circle change. Low outside. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Mason Caro says I'm tired, but I have to take a shower.
Swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on his way over. takes it in for the out. One out man at first. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit in the air, center field. Butler drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. The 3-1. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
That's good enough. All right, you've had enough. Warming up in the bullpen, Logan Harris. Really?
Mason Caro says, I love playing with you, Stuntman. I enjoy playing you guys.
Now pitching.
Me too.
Cutter. Middle center.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That is the inning. Mariners leave a couple, still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Mariners.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
The right fielder, Brent Rooker.
High chopper to third. Donovan. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Mason Caro says, why is his name
And that
Spire?
is in for a strike. 2-2.
Oh, because that's his
I
name.
think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
His dad's name was Spire. Comes from a long line of Spires.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Canzone on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler.
Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Mason Caro says, I think you're winning, right or no?
2 down, nobody
Yes.
on.
Aye.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
And winning 4-2, yes. 4-2. The middle of the 7th inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Hopefully,
Mason
we can keep the
Caro
lead.
says, let's go.
Let's do this, baby. We can do this. Definitely can do this. And win the 2nd game of the series. We haven't won a series in a very, very long time. We need to start winning. It's winning. I love winning. I hate losing.
Mason Caro says we can do this. Let's
Oh,
go.
come on. Why did you hit the guy?
To start the inning.
You're up by 2.
Now it's the second baseman.
Come on.
Now, these guys
Oh,
definitely
have
looking for a
mercy.
big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate.
Mason Caro says, come on, why do you hate the guy alone?
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away.
Mason
enough,
Caro
and that
says,
takes the
why
double
did
play
he hate the
opportunity
guy
away
alone?
for now.
What, my pitcher? Because he hit the guy. I don't know.
Mason
He hit him.
Caro says,
Oh, why did I hit him? I don't know. He threw the ball and it went to him.
That's outside. And that's
He is
ball
losing
3.
control. This is it.
Breaking pitches away.
You walk
get
this
the
guy,
feeling
you're
as a
done,
hitter
sir.
that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
It's a big inning here. We can't let them score here, guys. Come on.
And the tying run is
Oh,
on
that
base.
is it. You're done, Hogan. You are done.
Here's Victor Robles.
Escuche bien fuerte. Los solteros y las solteras.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Mason Caro says when I said he keeps saying hate.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
The M's with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it
Mason
again.
Caro says my bad law.
The 1-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one misses. And the count's
Mason Caro says what was that?
Take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it was still a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 3-2.
Mason Caro says, did he mess up?
Popped it up.
Oh, he missed it a little bit, yeah. So far we haven't given up a run, so that's good.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be 2. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
That's how you get out of an inning.
Despite the leadoff.
That's how you get out of an inning, baby.
We look ahead to inning number 8. The Athletics lead it 4-2.
That is how you do it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the
Mason
catcher
Caro
today,
says,
Jay
where is
Langeliers.
Sigma, Sigma, Sigma? Cause that's what I keep hearing, lol.
Brad.
I don't know where he's at.
In his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada.
In Canada?
Way inside.
He's from Canadian. He's from Canada, eh?
Mason Caro says he's probably asleep.
Maybe. You know who's missing? Stuntman Fanatic. Gotta find out.
2-2 now.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Mason Caro says Stuntman Fanatic is still here.
Stuntman Fanatic is here? I didn't see it.
The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys
Mason Caro says Stuntman say hold if you're here.
He's a big keeper.
And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. He had
I
a big
don't
swing
think
back in the 4th, a
Stuntman Fanatic
2-run
is in.
homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect
I'll
with the
text him in
baseball.
between games.
Just so
I'll
smooth,
text
a
Stuntman
great
Fanatic in
feeling
between
off the bat.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer of the staff.
Oh, yeah!
Payoff pitch.
That's a base run.
Hard hit, right side.
Did you share it to Stuntman Fanatic?
Throws it away.
Oh, my God!
Throw gets away.
Oh, my
Just
God!
looked like
He
he
threw it
pushed
away!
that throw.
He
Not
threw
a
it
long
away!
distance, so something
What the
definitely
heck?
broke down mechanically.
Oh,
Sometimes
my
the
God.
shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws
You can't
from
park?
second baseman
What the
over
hell?
to first because they
Holy
usually don't have to
cow.
put much on it.
Now it's the
Wow.
shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
That was horrendous.
Mason Caro says you can't hit there. That's not a spot you can hit.
Yeah, you
Mason
can't park
Caro
it there.
says low.
He
That one outside.
parked that ball and
Down 2-1.
he almost hurt a fan. That ball went so far, he almost hurt a fan. Fan looks okay. I heard.
In for a strike, good slider.
That backdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ay, 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 what the hell are you swinging
A
at?
slider, and there's 2
Ay,
balls.
ay.
So when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
That's a hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a
Go home,
base
go
hit.
home, go home.
Butler around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. They lead by 3.
Mason Caro
5-2.
says, but that was horrendous.
2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Zach Geloff.
Mason Caro says, come on,
The 2-1.
team.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. That's way outside. 3-2 now.
Great
All right.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused
Come
on
on,
the
big
pitch.
swing,
Runner with
big
motion,
swing
so
here.
something in the gap should definitely score.
Sit down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality.
Mason Carroll says, so I guess the man fanatic is not here.
That closer's coming in.
Well, not yet.
Under it.
I'll text Stuntman.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. The M's trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Panzone. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 3, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Back to the top of the order now. Now, here is Brent Rooker. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Come on, Rooker. Run the ball. Run the ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He just not having a good day today, is he?
We'll see how they score this.
He is not having a good day, Young.
Just couldn't get it to stick in the
Young,
glove.
you suck, man.
In the inning, but now they have to work
You got a
around
frog
it
in
and
your
get 2
glove?
more.
He sucks. You suck, Young.
Mason Carroll says if you guys are to follow this house.
That's ripped into the outfield. 2 down. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom.
He's hit a home run
The
already.
runner at first with 2
Can he hit
gone.
another home run? What do you think?
That's in. Ball 2.
6-7!
Outside. 3-1 now.
Hola, hola, hola,
Stuntman
hola, hola.
fanatic one says hold.
Te estaban buscando.
Mason Carroll says, oh my gosh, I hear 67
Foul
wrong.
ball there.
Hey, Stuntman Fanatic is
Mason
here.
Carroll says you're finally here. Bro,
Te estaban buscando los fanáticos tuyos.
Stuntman fanatic one says see quiet.
El Mason te estaba buscando.
Handoff pitch. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
¿Cómo te gusta? Mira, ¿te gusta el background que tengo aquí? Mira, lo cambié.
Stuntman Fanatic once says that Mason Caro hola como estes Dios te bendiga.
Back in Seattle, last chance for the home team. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit.
Stuntman Fanatic once says I say the bean.
But it goes foul.
Tuve que hacer unas matemáticas yo.
Up the middle, Wilson. Throw to first in time.
Tuve que hacer unas matemáticas para...
Stuntman Fanatic once says se lo traduce en inglés no puedo traduce.
Brendan Donovan.
Oh. Mason, Stuntman Fanatic says, how are you and God bless you.
Here's a 1-1.
Mason Caro says him good.
And that's just foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouled off.
Mason Caro says HBI bro.
Out towards right
Get
center
it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get this. 2 outs, baby. One more out.
Stuntman Fanatic once says that Mason Caro me Allegro. Stuntman Fanatic once says welcome, follow this count.
One more out, baby.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Mark Leiter Jr. trying to go for a 2-inning save,
They're
baby.
down to their final strike.
He is coming in strong. He is trying to do the Raleigh fingers, baby. Raleigh fingers closing.
And now the count is even.
He's trying to Raleigh finger it. Can he do it? Can he close it?
Next pitch.
Oh, he cannot. Come on. Oh, that's not the pitch that I wanted to throw.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That was not the pitch that I wanted to throw. Lighter.
Now it's going to be
He's getting
Cole
tired.
Young.
Cole Young. Is Cole Young going to be able to come back after making all of these errors?
Ball to strike.
Made 2 errors, Cole Young.
Right through there for a strike.
Can we punch him out?
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Can we punch him out?
In the air, left field.
Catch it. There you go.
Do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense.
We're now
in
10
certain
and 14.
spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
He hit a home run. And he hit a home run too. And he hit a home run too. And he had a double play. And he caught the ball on the field. All of that stuff happened.
Si quiebras poco más, mi pobre corazón, me harás 1000 pedazos.